Are you stuck in fear? Stuck in fear to the point that you can't even tap into your cravings, into even knowing what it is that you want, you desire, that you really, really crave? My name is Linda Spann, and I'm the founder of the Lesbian Couples Institute. And I want to let you know that if you're like a lot of women in same-sex relationships, you probably struggle from time to time with getting stuck in fear to the point that it diminishes how you feel. It drains out the joy from your life. It puts you in a stagnated position. And it keeps you from being aware of what your cravings are. Some of the fears that you might be feeling include what we're going through right now. The fear that life is never going to return to normal, or what's going to happen to my job, or how is this impacting our relationship? You may fear when this is all over, my partner's going to leave. Or you might fear, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough for this relationship. I can never get it right. It's bound to just bust apart because I'm not good enough. Another fear you might have is, you know what, we're probably just going to rock along here, put up with a relationship that's subpar, that's distant, or that's toxic, and we're just going to end up kind of lonely and bored and unhappy, or maybe even fighting all the time. But oh well, that's as good as it's going to get. Those types of fear, again, they will diminish anything that feels lively and courageous and happy and go-getter. That leads to craving. I want you to tap into what it is that you're craving. So you have to acknowledge the fear, put it aside so that you can really notice, what are you craving? Are you craving going to a restaurant again? Are you craving more closeness in your relationship? Perhaps more sensual touch or rolling around in the hay? Are you craving quality time? Just daily having some time to sit down with your partner and talk without the interruption of the kids or cell phones or the television? Are you craving planning an adventure? What are you craving? So I have an invitation for you and your partner. I'm going to invite you guys to give each other a gift today by sitting down and taking turns talking about these things, talking about what are your fears, what are you afraid of, but also what are you craving? So the way I want you to set this up is to take turns. You can put on your big girl panties and be the brave one to start this conversation. And all you have to do is share, hey, these are the things that I'm afraid of. And go through that list. Your partner's going to be practicing her very best listening skills. And by that I mean, partner, all you have to do is listen, recap what you're hearing so that your partner knows that you're really getting it. Ask some good questions to get deeper into what the fears are at first. So do that with, these are the things that I'm afraid of, and then switch to, this is what I'm craving. I want to share with you the things that I really desire, I miss, I want, I look forward to. This is what I'm craving. And go through those things with your partner. Again, partner's just going to listen from a place of curiosity and empathy. I don't want you guys getting into any kind of problem solving during this conversation. Just, you're there to witness. You're there to share and to witness your fears, your cravings. At the end of sharing what your fears are, I have one more step. And it goes like this. I want you to say to your partner, here's something that I'd really like to hear you say. And then in a kind of succinct way, share something that you'd really benefit from hearing your partner say. So for example, if I was talking to Lisa and I had just shared my list of fears and my cravings, I might say to her, hey, I would really love for you to say, Linda, you are enough. You are enough. I'm not going anywhere, and we're going to make it together. And then Lisa would just say, Linda, you really are enough. I'm not going anywhere, and I'm confident we're going to make it together. That is balm for a fearful soul, let me tell you. A ninja move is to say it 3 times. So Lisa would repeat that back to me 3 times in slightly different ways, but really communicating the essence, the spirit of what I'm asking for. Do this and then take turns. You get into the other role. Your partner then will share what her fears are, what her cravings are, and one thing that she would really love to hear you say to her. I tell you, this is going to help manage the fears that you're feeling. It's going to help put you guys into a place of courage and creativity and moving toward your cravings. So do this. If it goes well, I invite you to make it a weekly or a monthly ritual, because it's going to empower your relationship, and it's going to alleviate some of the distress that you're in. This is a gift you can give to each other. I wish you the very best.